You check your bank account, and it's the same number it was last month. Bills are paid, barely. You told yourself you'd save more this time, but somehow, something always comes up. A subscription here, food there, unexpected expenses. And at the end of it all, you're left thinking, where did my money even go? If that sounds familiar, that's literally most people. And here's the part that stings. It's not that you don't make enough money. It's not that you're lazy. It's not even that you're bad with money. It's that no one ever showed you the right system. Listen, I spend way too much time thinking about the $1,000 rule that quietly builds wealth over time. If you're someone who is stuck, stagnant, or worried about personal finance, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out. Because look, this rule sounds simple, almost too simple. But here's the thing. The people who understand this build wealth quietly in the background, and the people who ignore it stay stuck for years. Here's the truth most people don't realize. Wealth isn't built in huge, dramatic moments. It's built in small, consistent decisions that compound. And the $1,000 rule is one of the simplest ways to tap into that. So what is it? The $1,000 rule is this. Every time you earn, save, or free up $1,000, you give that money a job that moves you forward financially. Not spend it, not let it sit aimlessly, not disappear into lifestyle inflation. You assign it. Now, you might be thinking, okay, but $1,000 isn't a lot of money. And that's exactly why this works. Because most people underestimate small amounts. Let me show you something. If you invest $1,000 once, it doesn't change your life. But if you invest $1,000 consistently, let's say just once a month, that's $12,000 a year. Now assume a conservative 8% annual return. After 10 years, that's about $180,000. After 20 years, over $590,000. After 30 years, you're crossing $1.4 million from $1,000 chunks. This is where it gets really interesting. It's not the amount that creates wealth. It's the consistency. But here's where most people fail. They don't lose because of bad investments. They lose because of psychology. Here's what happens. You get an extra $1,000, maybe from a bonus, a side hustle, cutting expenses. And instead of thinking, how do I grow this? You think, what can I finally buy? That's the trap. And it's called lifestyle inflation. Studies show that as income increases, spending rises almost proportionally for most people. So no matter how much more you earn, you feel the same. Still stuck, still behind, still waiting for a breakthrough. Here's what most people don't realize. Every $1,000 you don't invest today could cost you $10, $000, $20, $000, even $30,000 in the future. Because of compounding, think of it like planting a tree. If you plant it today, it has decades to grow. If you delay, you're not just losing time. You're losing growth on the growth. Now let me break this down in a real-life scenario. Two people, same income, same lifestyle. Person A spends every extra $1,000. Person B follows the $1,000 rule. After 5 years, Person A has memories, stuff, maybe a nicer phone. Person B has $60,000 invested. After 10 years, Person B's money starts growing faster than they can contribute. After 20 years, Person B isn't just saving anymore. They're building wealth automatically. Now, you might be thinking, but I can't even save $1,000 right now. Good. That's exactly where this rule becomes powerful, because it forces you to think differently. Instead of asking, how do I survive this month? You start asking, how do I reach my next $1,000? That shift alone changes everything. Here's how you actually apply the $1,000 rule starting today. Step 1. Create your first $1,000 milestone. This is your foundation. Cut expenses. Sell unused items. Pick up a small side hustle. Most people can find $1,000 faster than they think. And when you hit it, don't spend it. Assign it. Step 2. Give every $1,000 a purpose. Here's a simple order. First, $1,000. Emergency fund. Second, $1,000. Pay off high-interest debt. Third, $1,000. Invest in index funds or assets. Fourth, $1,000. Skill building or income growth. Fifth, $1,000. Back into investments. And you repeat. This creates a system, not guesswork. Step 3, automate the process. Because willpower is unreliable. Set up automatic transfers. Every time your account hits a certain point, move $1,000. No emotions, no second guessing. Step 4, track your progress visually. Here's where psychology comes in. When you see progress, you stay motivated. Create a simple tracker. $1,000, $2,000, $5,000, $10,000, $25,000. Each milestone builds momentum. This is where it gets really interesting. Something strange happens after your first $10,000. It starts to feel real. After $25,000, you become more disciplined. After $50,000, your money starts working for you. After $100,000, everything changes. Because now, your investments can grow by thousands without you adding anything. And this is why the $1,000 rule is so powerful. It bridges the gap between, I don't have enough money, and my money is growing on its own. But let's talk about the real enemy here. Not lack of income, not inflation. It's inconsistency. People go all in for a month, then quit. They save aggressively, then undo it with one bad decision. They invest once, then stop when the market drops. Wealth doesn't reward intensity. It rewards consistency. And the $1,000 rule forces consistency because it's repeatable, simple, and scalable. Let me give you an analogy. Imagine trying to fill a bucket. Most people pour in water randomly. Some days a lot, some days nothing. But there's a leak. Expenses, bad habits, impulse spending. So the bucket never fills. The $1,000 rule? It's like sealing the leak and adding water at a steady rate. Eventually, it overflows. Now here's the mindset shift that changes everything. Stop thinking in terms of spending money. Start thinking in terms of buying future freedom. Every $1,000 invested is a step toward less stress, more options, more control over your life. And look, you don't need to be perfect. You don't need a high income. You don't need to understand everything about investing. You just need to follow the rule again and again. Because here's the reality. The difference between someone who builds wealth and someone who doesn't isn't intelligence. It's behavior. So if you take anything from this video, let it be this. Your next $1,000 matters more than you think. Not because of what it is today, but because of what it becomes over time. Start small, stay consistent, and let compounding do the heavy lifting. And if this video helped you see money differently, make sure you hit subscribe, drop a like, and comment below. What's the first $1,000 you're going to assign? Because once you start,